The International Criminal Court is now in session.
The hearing that will determine whether the Eldoret North MP William Ruto, Tinderet MP Henry Kosgei and radio presenter Joshua Sang have a case to answer or not with regards to the charges leveled against them by ICC prosecutor Luis Moreno Ocampo have begun. In her introductory remarks, Judge Ekaterina Trendafilova said the government of Kenya had no procedural standing with regards to the proceedings and therefore rejected its request to have two representatives sit in through the ongoing proceedings. Further, the judge sought to clarify the extent of the pretrial chamber's mandate.
The confirmation of charges hearing is not a mini trial, and in contrast to trial, this chamber does not have to decide on the person's guilt.
The defense and prosecution were given time to make their opening statements. Defense lawyers used the opportunity to persuade the court not to confirm the charges, especially on account of what they claim were sloppy investigations by the prosecutor. But the prosecutor also put up a spirited fight.
We have received absolutely no state exculpatory nature.
The evidence, the prosecution evidence, shows that the violence in the Rift Valley was the result of the planned crimes. Crimes were not spontaneous. Perpetrators were not opportunistic. They were following the suspect's plans.
We are unable completely to understand what the prosecutor requires of the third suspect.
As indicated in the document containing the charges, he used his platform, his radio platform, to indoctrinate his listeners, to pressure them, and broadcasted calls of predesignated network members to spread this message.
The charge sheet, according to Katwa Kigen, read that his client Sang participated in the commission of crimes in Kapsabet and Nandi Hills towns in Uasin Gishu district, a fact he finds faulty.
Such a geographical location doesn't exist in Kenya.
As the result of the crimes committed by Mr. Ruto, Mr. Kosgei and Mr. Sang, violence was unleashed in Rift Valley. At least 700 persons died and approximately 400,000 persons were displaced.
The charge sheet itself is so contradictory. At paragraph 38, the prosecutor provides statistics showing that a sum of 230 people died, 1,000 people were injured, and 40,000 people were displaced. Immediately in the next paragraph, Madam President, now the deaths reduced from 230 to 207 people.
At the top of the organization was Mr. Ruto. He was the overall head of the military component.
The first session started off on a fast pace. The court already moved on to undertake part of what was to happen today. Sylvia Chebet for Power Breakfast News.